Grand Theft Auto isn't exactly a stranger to controversial subjects. Drugs, gang wars, chainsaws. But there's one subject that's arguably more controversial than all those, and more. The subject of cannibalism in the 3D era of Grand Theft Auto and beyond. Our story begins in Vice City in 1984. In Little Haiti on the mainland, there is a new business emerging. These buildings bear no names at this time, but behind the scenes, something is brewing. This building in particular has blacked out windows with somber grey curtains. And the building next door has a contrasting theme of bright blue and red. There's no name to be found on this building either. In between these buildings is an alleyway that's easily missed. It's not much wider than, say, the width of a body. Back here is simply a courtyard. The ground looks undisturbed. I wonder for how long. In close proximity to these buildings is this one, Quimby and Flange. There's no mention of what this business does, or what it sells, but not to worry, it won't be here for much longer. And then there's King Nuts, a burger chain. Its windows and doors are blacked out. It almost looks as if it's shut down already. We return to Vice City 2 years later. It's now 1986. This place has opened its curtains for business, under the name of Funeraria Romero. It's a funeral parlour. In the window, we can see some coffins for sale, and some gravestones. Written on the tombstone in the centre is Stephen Mulholland, R.I.P. I can only assume the P stands for pieces. On the wall, there is a picture of renowned human blood fanatic Count Dracula, portrayed by Bela Lugosi. The adjacent business now has a name too. Perhaps both of them opened at the same time. The Riverside Pavilion Oriental Food Takeaway. I hope the chicken chow mein is actually chicken. Let's venture down this alleyway once more. There are 4 graves to be found here now. One of them is open. This skeleton is missing its left forearm. I wonder where it went. Well, when the Romero family set up their funeral business, they also set up another business. Quimby and Flange is no more, and in its place is Carnicero Romero, a family butchers. In the window, we can see a picture of Hilary Briss from the League of Gentlemen, also named the Demon Butcher. His recipes are secretive and immoral, allegedly killing people from his town, thus becoming his ingredients. Among the butchered products, there is a human brain, and a box with human organ written on it, originally intended for transplants. What we have here is a funeral parlour that, instead of laying their clients to eternal rest, lays them in the window of their family-owned butchers. And then there's the takeaway in the centre. It doesn't bear the name Romero, but it mysteriously opened at the same time as the funeral parlour and the butchers. as did the pizza restaurant next to the funeral parlour, replacing the closed-down burger restaurant that preceded it. Who knows if this is by chance or by design? The Riverside Pavilion has just one other location, which is also in Little Haiti. And it's here. Behind it lies an area that's referred to as the Stygian Houses. It's seemingly abandoned. None of the houses look particularly lived in or tended to. There are no lights on, and in places, there are overgrown weeds sprouting from the ground. It's as if its one-time residents are no longer here. I wonder where they ended up. I'm not sure which fate would be worse, ending up in a half-buried grave and a butcher's window, or spending the afterlife as a human candle in Auntie Poulet's shack. The Funeraria Romero does feature in the storyline of Vice City. In the mission 2-Bit Hit, there is a funeral taking place for a Haitian gang lord. We must take out the new gang lord at his predecessor's send-off. If things don't go smoothly, we must hunt him down as he attempts to escape in the Romero's hearse, while coffins are thrown in your path. Curiously, this is the only mission in Vice City to feature Donald Love. He is seen here in 1986 as an understudy to his mentor Avery Carrington, which brings us on to the next chapter in our story. We fast forward to 1998 and we head to Liberty City. Donald Love is vying to be the next mayor, with his campaign being backed by the mob. Despite campaigning, Donald finds the time to indulge in his hobbies. He asks Tony to help him organise what he calls a morgue party.
We're gonna have quite a night tonight, but first we need to go and pick up the guests. Come, before our guests get bored to death. No pun intended. 'Cause they're dead, you know.
Tony must steal a corpse in a hearse, which is on its way to the pathology lab. In the cutscene of the subsequent mission, Campaign, we learn the fate of our unfortunate body that was bound for the lab. It seems he was fated for the dinner table, not the autopsy table.
My God, this is good. It tastes just like chicken, but somehow more, sentient. You want some?
I already ate, thanks.
Ugh, too bad. It's fantastic.
Sometime after these initial events during Donald's ill-fated election campaign, his old mentor Avery flies into town. And it is during this mission that Tommy Vercetti's former ally meets his demise. But Donald wouldn't let his corpse simply rot on the lift bridge now, would he? No, it's time for a morgue party resurrection. We capture Avery's body from some innocent paramedics.
Avery, how you've aged since we've last met. You used to bring me such pearls of wisdom. And soon I shall dine again. My God, he's wearing a wig!
And we also extend the party to invite former journalist Ned Burner. I say former, as that was his occupation when he was alive. Come 2001, Donald Love appears to be a much reformed man, still of course engaging in nefarious business activities, but otherwise doing Tai Chi with the Oriental gentleman in his rooftop garden. But still, we never learn the fate of Donald and the Oriental gentleman, and the mysterious package. So it seems there is finally an absence of cannibals in Vice and Liberty City, as far as we know. Perhaps the closest thing that remains is Marty Chonks, the owner of Bitchin' Dog Food.
The name's Chonks, Marty Chonks. I run the Bitchin' Dog Food factory around the corner.
Who likes to invite his friends and enemies to his factory, where they become unsuspecting ingredients in his products.
Get your hands off me ass!
But still, it's not long before Marty too meets his demise. But then, there have been cannibals before this. And there have been cannibals after this.
Whoa! You're the best tasting thing I've had since I got locked up. That's intense. Jesus Christ, Trevor, what is that?
What's wrong with you? That's just a what? An eyelid. That's probably not even human.
Never eat Indian people. Right? You got a sizable carcass. You start with the loins first, and then the legs. Huh?
You're giving
Far
out bad
tastier.
vibes.